the past,
The past makes us who we are.
Yes, I'm not making an income as yet, but I have faith in my dreams and goals, Mapule.
For how long? For how long? Do I always have to go out there and work for you? While you're worried about your rehearsals? Your stupid rehearsals? I think it's time you forget about this stupid dream and find yourself a job.
Now, how is my dream stupid?
Hey, yo.
Huh? How is my dream stupid?
Are you not listening?
Come on, you call it stupid because you have never met anyone stronger than you.
Steve,
Huh?
listen.
Someone braver than you.
Oh,
Someone who's ready to run. Someone who's ready to run. Shut up! What's up?
Hello, my name is Abednigo Moruti Dlamini. I'm a director of Stevovo. I'm a writer, a co-writer with Given Maluleka. So Stevovo is basically about an actor or a performer who pursues his dreams, but he's caught in a middle where his internal affairs are affecting him to achieve his dreams in terms of his wife, his unborn children, his lack of jobs, opportunity in terms of being unemployed as an artist. So he end up taking decisions that are not good as an artist, forgetting that he has an unborn child that is coming, he commits suicide. The importance of the message that Stevovo sends us to the viewer is that people should be cautious when they dream. I think dreams are free, you know. You wake up in the middle of the night dreaming to become something else. So despite of race or color, black or white, we have to dream. But the challenges are resources that we accumulate in dreaming. When are we achieving our dreams? But we're questioning ourselves. Am I going to reach death before achieving my dreams? So basically, Stevovo is about dreaming. So it's sending the message to the people that they should never stop dreaming. The importance of having festivals in such places or rural areas like Limpopo is very important because, you know, the arts is scarce in the province because it's the rural, and it has to be rejuvenated by the youth. I think everything has to be rejuvenated by the youth. So when the arts imposes to the youth, it imposes in the most vulnerable factor of the society because the youth carries the other, you know, chapter of life. But if they are not given opportunities to practice, you know, to do what they love, to dream, it's either in the arts, in football, in engineering, but what is important is for a young man to dream. So these festivals are important, you know, when they make them for young people to dream.
My name is thobejane, and I play the character Mapule from the play Stevovo the Puppeteer, directed by Abednigo Dlamini. Similarities between Mapule and I they're not really there. But as a person, let me say as a normal person opposed to Stevovo, sometimes I get what Mapule is saying about the whole artist thing and not getting money and just dreaming and really not going anywhere in life the way a person would want to see themselves, you know, going far. So in terms of similarities, they are not really a lot. It's just I'm trying to understand where Mapule comes from because at the end of the day, she's also in that world. But what does that world bring her? You know, how does it serve her? And how does she serve the dream? You get my point? Yeah. I've learned that no dream is invalid, you know, all dreams are valid, and it takes time, of course, to realize your dream and to get that big break, especially if you're an artist and you know, hustling and everything. But if you believe in your dream, you need to stick to it until something happens. And also, let us not take away something, the reality that Mapule brings, because she represents the feminist study artist, the Chomi study artist, and it is very important that she is in the story. I would say that other side of this artist world and what a normal person like her goes through, you know, living with an artist, interacting with an artist. my biggest lesson that I've learned, Stevovo, is that patience is key. You know, no dream is infinite.
My name is Vusi, Nkwenkwezi, and I play Stevovo on the play Stevovo the Puppeteer. My journey playing Stevovo, I could say, since I started playing this play, I think one thing that I enjoy the most, because I'm telling the story of this person, and that person could be me. And actually, when I saw it, I saw this person is me, and I've grown since I started this play. This play it touches somewhere inside me. Yeah. I think for me, as a performer, every time I tackle a character, I think of someone similar to Stevovo. So for me, I thought of, for example, my uncle. I could say he's more like Stevovo, so I think I took some traits there and there to portray the character. But deep down, Stevovo is just a person who looks like me. I think what was hard is the emotions behind. I think the emotions behind to play the truth. I think most people, I think that's the important thing, that every time you must be truthful in whatever we do. So yeah, I think being deep there, I think that was the most difficult part.
Yeah, my name is Mashapa Sesera, the founder of Xclusive Sport Theatre. We just watched a beautiful show that was presented by a man, Abednigo from Tembisa. That was quite exciting show. In terms of the style, it's a thought-provoking story and a very realistic story in terms of what artists and theatre practitioners are going throughout the country, especially in rural and poor communities where artists are trying to come up with ideas and live the dream of being a proper theatre practitioner. Now that story took us back where we started in terms of this journey of writing shows, of directing shows, of portraying characters in shows. We traveled a long time with many people without pay. We worked for the longest time without pay. Now that struggle hit home. So it gives us, the message that I got personally was that I want to go back and do this thing and make money with it.
Okay, my name is Nkwenkwezi. I'm from Pretoria. I'm a visual artist, a fine artist. So I just watched this show, guys, like Stevovo. It speaks like I'm still searching. If I don't know if it's possible. I'm like, if you can see, I'm still sweating and I'm still on this high about it. It just took me somewhere. It just spoke to me as an artist. It just went deep. Like well done to the musicians. They killed it. Those girls. Well done to the men. Like every single aspect of the show was awesome. Like.
My name is Lina Morashwa, and I just watched a theatre show by Mr. Dlamini titled Stevovo. And I must say it was a mind-blowing show. I am still just trying to digest what I learned from the show. But what I got is that if you are an artist, see, Stevovo's wife, from what I got, represents the world. And the world is always telling artists to not follow their dreams because they don't understand. But Stevovo stood his ground and he felt that I would rather die than not follow what it is I see. And I felt that that message spoke to all artists. Like, if you don't believe what it is you're doing, if you don't believe in it, then you're wasting your time. If you're not willing to die for your craft, then you're wasting your time. And it spoke to all artists. That was a beautiful show. And I feel like I'm Stevovo. I'll rather hang myself than give up.
Oh, my vision is big, man. My vision is big. I want us to have a bigger theater. You know, the theater now hosts about 120 pax. And then we need actually a bigger theater where we had we have a relationship with the State Theatre where they wanted to bring shows here, but we couldn't accommodate them because the space is small. So in some time, we want to bring the theatre to a capacity of 250 packs up to 300 packs. So we're still working on that in terms. But the problem locally is that we want theatre the building, not theatre the activity. You see, what we have done here today is theatre the activity. We have to maximize on doing theatre the activity so that when such a building comes, it found us ready to hit the stage running. So in some 5 years' time, we'll be having the biggest theatre here in Seshego, where it will accommodate plus minus 250 to 300 packs.